Differentiate y equals the square root of 1 plus e raised to the power the square root of 3 plus x squared. This is the composite of function. The innermost function is 3 plus x squared, and then the square root function, and then exponential function e, and then the radical. We can decompose this function, but we end up with too many simpler functions to keep track, and so we're going to use the cover-up method. Keep in mind that the derivative of the square root of x is 1 over 2 root x, and the derivative of e to the x is e to the x. The outermost function is the radical or the square root function. The derivative of the square root is 1 over 2 times the square root. And first, we pretend that the inside of the radical is a block. And so y prime equals 1 over 2 square root of the block, 1 plus e raised to the 3 plus x squared. And then we would need to multiply the derivative of this block. The derivative of 1 is 0 plus the derivative of e to the block is e to the block. The block is now the square root of 3 plus x squared. We cannot close the parentheses yet because we haven't done taking the derivative of e to the radical of 3 plus x squared. We still need to multiply the derivative of the block, which is now 1 over 2 root of 3 plus x squared. And so the next inner function is 3 plus x squared. We would still need to multiply the derivative of 3 plus x squared, which is 0 plus 2x. And this is the innermost block, and so we're done with the second term, e. Thus, we would close the parentheses. As always, we will need to simplify this. This is 1 over 2 the square root of 1 plus e raised to the square root of 3 plus x squared times 0 plus, we don't need to write it, e to the power the radical 3 plus x squared times 2x over 2 root 3 plus x squared. The factor 2 canceled out, and so the numerator is now x times e raised to the radical 3 plus x squared. The denominator is 2 times the radical times the radical, and so we can combine them into the same radical. The first factor is 1 plus e to the power radical 3 plus x squared, and the second factor is 3 plus x squared.